When I look at this air handler, I know that it's on my BACnet network, but if I don't have a set of plans in front of me, I don't know much about this air handler based on the name of the air handler. So I could get creative with the name of this air handler and make it a really long name like Building 1, Floor 7, Admin, something like that, but that would make for some really long names. N4 allows us to add extra pieces of data to the objects in our station. Those extra pieces of data are called tags. What's a tag? A tag is just metadata. What's metadata? Metadata is data about data. So for instance, I could add a tag to this air handler called floor. I could add another tag called building. I could add another tag called city. I could add another tag called state, and I could put all those pieces of information onto this air handler 14 folder. I could put tags on this space temp sensor to let me know what it is in the real world. We'll get to that part in the next lab. When we talk about tagging, you may already be familiar with the concept. If you've ever seen hashtag spring break or hashtag Cancun 2020, extra pieces of data that people put on pictures when they post them to social media so that they don't have to create folders to organize everything. Well, that's the same process that we're going to go through when we tag objects in our station. At this point in the course, we haven't done any physical tagging of anything in our station. But just because we haven't done it doesn't mean that N4 hasn't done some of it for us already. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to right-click on my space temp point and then go to the Edit Tags menu. I'm in Edit Tags, Space Temp. There are two ways to tag something, direct tags and implied tags. Direct tags are applied manually, so I have to assign direct tags to this point. Implied tags are added automatically via tag rules. I can't add implied tags manually. I can't go in there and add them myself. So when I discovered and added this space temp point, N4 automatically added some tags. If we go down the list here, we've got a name tag. The name is space temp. We have a display name tag. The display name is space temp. We have a type, control numeric writable. And then we have a point and an output tag. These are implied tags on this point. How did they get there? Let me cancel this. Implied tags are assigned to a point via tag rules. Tag rules live in tag dictionaries. So I'm going to navigate to my services container, and I'm going to expand the tag dictionary service. The Niagara tag dictionary is installed automatically when I create a new station. If I expand the Niagara tag dictionary, I have 4 folders: tag definitions, tag group definitions, relation definitions, and tag rules. If I expand the tag rules folder, you can see a tag rule for point tags. I won't go into this now. We are going to write a tag rule a couple of labs from now. Let me collapse this. And just for demonstration purposes, I want to go look at the implied tags on the space temp point again. I have 7 implied tags that are currently on this point. Let me cancel this. I'm going to go back up to the tag dictionary service, and I'm going to add the haystack tag dictionary to my tag dictionary service. So let me open up my haystack palette, and then I'm going to expand this folder that includes smart relations. We'll talk about that later. Then I'll just take and drag the haystack tag dictionary up to the tag dictionary service and drop it right on the tag dictionary service name. I'll hit OK. And then I'm going to look at the implied tags that are on the space temp point. Right click, edit tags. Look at the difference. Here are my original 7 tags, and then there are a lot more that were added when I added the haystack tag dictionary. The haystack tag dictionary has a lot of tag rules built into it that look at the tags that Niagara adds, and they use their own tag rules to add their own tags. If we come back up and we look at the original 7, you'll notice that they start with N colon. That's the abbreviation for the Niagara Tag Dictionary. When I get down to the haystack tags that were added, they start with HS. That's the abbreviation for the Haystack Tag Dictionary. We refer to these abbreviations as namespaces. Let me cancel this, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll go back up to my Tag Dictionary service, and I'll double-click it. Here's the Niagara Tag Dictionary, and here's the Haystack Tag Dictionary. The Niagara Tag Dictionary has a namespace of N, and the Haystack Tag Dictionary has a namespace of HS.